talked about how important culture is and building that. How much does coming down here, just being you guys, help with that?
Well, I mean, like, you know, there's no Netflix here. Like, you know, the Wi-Fi's spotty. Guys aren't on their phones all that much. And you're kind of forced to hang out with each other and kind of work on those relationships with your teammates and your brothers. So I think it's great coming down here. I also love looking at the water. I'm looking at the water right now, and it's nice. There's a nice breeze. It's beautiful out here, and it's a cool place to come. And I think, I think it's the headmaster or the president or whoever's in charge of the school talked to us last night, and he really touched on a lot of the same things that we value at Notre Dame. So it's special to be a part of a great campus, a great community, and really focus on getting better as a team.
What's it like having Kavari back out there?
It's fun. You know, he's always, you can count on Kavari to always be chirping, always be positive, and kind of just be key out there on the edge. And so I have a good working relationship with Kavari, and we're trying to improve that as we move through camp. It's great to have him back though, and I can see how excited he is about being here.
Thanks, Joe.
Yeah, no worries.
Welcome back.
Joe, how important is it to you to be named captain? I don't
think I'm in that.
No, I'm saying how important is that to you to achieve that goal, or you're going to be a leader either way?
I mean, I don't think
it doesn't matter.
I'm not going to let that affect how I treat my teammates, or how or really how I approach day-to-day operations. I'm going to continue to try to lead my boys and the men on the team in the same fashion. And with or without title, it doesn't matter to me. And that's how I've approached it since day one. I'm going to try to help my teammates out. I'm going to try to make sure that I'm doing my best. Really just focusing on accomplishing the mission and taking care of the men is really all I'm trying to do.
Right.
I think for the most part, especially with last year, a lot of guys got a lot of experience, and so you say the first unit. That in no way is set in stone. It's really just groups that run out there right now. And there are so many guys in this team that have to be on the field in some way. And so I think it's great that we had an opportunity last year. A lot of the guys that ran out there first had a chance to build a relationship, a working relationship. But at the same time, there are other guys that could step in and play in that role as well. So I don't want to say that it's exclusive to that first group, because it's really permeated throughout the.
Well, now you look at the second D line, and those are all familiar names too.
I know, right? And even if you look at some of the guys they're running out at the third group. I'm not saying they're not the third team, because obviously that's not been set. It's the first day of camp. There's a lot that needs to be done, but really there's talent up and down this roster, and that's why this camp is so exciting and so competitive. And really, it's really fun.